Oh my gosh. Right now it's a lot of excitement, emotion. I'm like trying not to cry. It's been, and yeah, I mean, thankful is probably the biggest. That's not really an emotion, but it's just the feeling I have. As I stated earlier, I wish I could just I can't really describe how I feel. I wish I could put it on a plate and just show you. It'd probably be full, just full of a lot of color and, memory and everything like that. But I truly, the biggest thing I want to say is, thank you to Paws of War, Gary specifically. I mean, I have a list of names that I just can't remember right now. A little overwhelmed with the whole process, but Paws of War, if it wasn't for them, we would not have been able to bring our best friends home. I think I mentioned in the write-up that deployment is never easy. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you think you are isn't important. It is, and the hardest thing is, whether you're single or have a family of 10, being away from the United States is difficult. It's hard. These dogs offered more to us than just a hobby. They offered a family away from home, as well as, best friends. And yeah, specifically for me, I kind of got a few of the Marines together. I said, hey, this is we've got to keep these dogs alive. Not everybody views animals the way Americans do. So some of the things we would see was really terrible. It was really sad. And because we were there, we met Cardi. Cardi was saved from an airfield close by. She was pretty much being starved and on death row. One of the Marines broke her out of a box of what she was being starved in and brought her over to our camp. We quickly realized she was pregnant, and with the puppies that you see here today, and between myself and 5 of the Marines, we kept them alive, we kept them fed, we kept them safe, and I'd be completely remiss if it wasn't for the people back home too, sending us pounds and pounds of dog food. Mail was very hard to get, and when we did get it, I mean, it had to be at least 40 to 50 pounds, sometimes 100 pounds of dog food for these shelters, sprays from mange and everything like that. So for everybody back home and for the donations made, we really can't thank you enough. But back to Paws of War, if there's anything that anybody can take away from today, it's that pay it forward, because this organization did more for me and more for the Marines that you see here today than I can even describe. They were patient, they were communicative, and on top of it all, I mean, I think sometimes I thought, when I was about to give up, they came right back through and were like, no, we're good, we're gonna make this work. Getting dogs from getting anything from a third world country is no easy feat, and it amazes me that this organization, specifically, Gary and his team, were able to pull it off. And so the gratitude today is unreal. I've never really ever felt a feeling like this before, and so truly thank you, and thank you for being here today.
I'll ask you one more question.
Yeah.
So you said family away from home.
Yep.
Now they are home.
Yeah.
So how does that feel?
Oh my gosh, I mean, I think for all of us too, it was such a long process, and so the preparation, getting the houses ready, some of us have other animals at home. Are they gonna get along with them? How are they, can I bring them out? It feels incredible. Definitely a little bit of anxiety here and there, to be honest, but I mean, it's one of those things that almost a year ago, we all said, and we're going to make this work, and we're going to continue to make that work today, and we're going to continue to make it work for the rest of their life.